will see how to use the full outer join. Okay, so I'm trying to open this existing universe. So go to the file menu and import the universe. So our universe is 6_EMP information, right? Okay. So how to use the full outer join? See guys, so the right outer join, when you use the right outer join, you will get all the data from the right table, and even though there is no matching record from the left side table, right? So we'll see the all the data, even the where there is no matching record from the another table. That is what right outer join, and left outer join is opposite to the right outer join. So we'll see the all the data from the left table with the matching and unmatched record from the another table, right? So that is about the left outer join, and now how we can use the full outer join. See, the full outer join, you can see if you select the both the side of check boxes, then so we can use the full, it will display the full outer join. But what happened here? So will it displaying the full outer join whenever I am selecting this right side of the checkbox? So immediately left side checkbox, it is coming right side. Okay. So I'm not able to select the both the checkbox at a time, right? I'm not able to select the both the checkboxes at a time. So in that case, what we can do it? So see, there is a parameters, and go to the parameters and check the list. So in the parameters button, you can see the ANSI 92. So with the ANSI 92, if you keep it as, so we can able to select the left full outer join. When the ANSI 92 is S, so then only we can able to select the full outer join. Okay, and now once you select the, once you set up the parameters ANSI 92S, parameter ANSI 92S, so then so it will allow us to create the full outer join. Now guys, you can see the full outer join, you can see here. Okay, earlier it is just, it will allow us to select the only the either right outer join and the left outer join, but now you can see I can able to select the both the check boxes now. So when you are selecting the both the check boxes, so now you don't see the any plus sign, right? Click on OK. Once it is done, save this universe and export this universe to the repository. Click on OK. Universe successfully exported, and go to the start menu, all programs, and need to open the info view, right? In the Chrome it won't work. Let me try to open in the info view in the Explorer. So what happened when you use the full outer join? So we'll see the all the matching records from the both the tables, and also you will see the unmatching records. Even though there is no matching records from the both the tables, also you will get all the data from the both the tables. Okay. So that means you can see the all the employees information, even he is not having any department, and also you will see the all the department names, even there is no department, there is no employees information, right? So we'll see the all the data. But generally, if you use the equi join, so we'll see the only the common record from the both the tables. So whoever having the department, and only that department information only we'll see, and also the employees information you can see. So now guys you can see, so employee name and the department name, I am going to take it here, employee name and department name. So when you see the in the SQL query, so how it is displaying the first name, last name, departments dot department name from employees. See guys, you can see the employees full auto join, employees full auto join, departments full auto join, departments on departments dot department is equal to employees dot department ID. Right? Now you can run the query. Now you can see the employee name, which is displaying the even there is no department, and department name it is displaying even there is no employees information. Right? See, you can scroll down the report. You can see the Kimberley grant is not having any department. Still that information is displaying, and the few department is not having any department. Still that implies few department is not having any employees. Still the department name it is displaying. Right? So this is a way. So this is a way. So we can create a. We can use the full auto join. Okay. But in real time, we won't use this type of joins most of the time, because if you use the full auto join or any right auto join, so it will degrade the performance of the report. Why? Because see, if the see even the department, or let's take the employees table. Employees table is having the many records. Okay, but so employees table is having the many records. Even most of them is not having any department. Okay, so if you use it, so all the data which, like if you use the equation, what happened, so we'll see the only the common records, whatever the common records, so that only we'll see. But so when you use the right auto join, so all the data is displayed. That means we are fetching all the data from the database. So it will take some time to retrieve it from the database, all the information from the DB, right? So that's what we generally, so it will give the bad performance if you use the full auto join. A full auto join, either the right auto join or left auto join. So you can see, so very few cases we can use the auto joins, but most of the cases it will be the equi joins. Okay. Now, so and another thing is, see this universe. So this whole universe, it should display only the department ID 50. Okay, even if you use any object from the any table, any object in the query panel, the report should display the only the department ID is 50. Okay, that is what a department 50 is a shipping. Okay, so now what I am doing, so I am going to keep the self-restricted join. What is exactly the self-restricted join? Self-restricted join is not basically join, it is a condition on the table. So it is condition on the table. So how we can put the condition on the table? So guys, so see, just click on the department table. So click on the department table and right click and join. So select the department ID. So remove this and make it 50. Pause this. Click on OK. Okay. That means when you are using any object from the department table, so the data it will display the only the department 50 information only. So guys, so view associated objects. So whatever I have created here, the department name and department a number of departments are selected. Then so department name it will display the only the shipping department, and number of departments it's going to display the only one department, right? So because so I restricted I used the self-restricted join. Using the self-restricted join, I kept the department dot department ID is equal to 50. Then this is something like it is a self-restricted join. So I'm keeping a restriction on the table level itself. Okay. Then save this universe, export this universe to the repository. Then let's see, let's create a report again. So I'm taking the department employee name and the department name I'm taking here and done this query. Now guys, you can see the only the shipping department. There are many departments are there, but what happened here, we can see the only the shipping department table information only, shipping department name information only, right? But I am not selected any condition here. I'm not restricted any data on the department. But so what happened if you see the SQL in the SQL? So other than equi-join, you can see there is a one more condition: department ID is equals to 50. Okay, this is a way we can put the join, self-restricted join. Okay, and also we can use the complex join. It's not a type of join, but if you use the multiple condition in the joins, that is what we can call as a complex join. So design tool. Yes, correct. The department 50 is the shipping department. Correct. Okay. See, instead of putting join, so instead of putting this join, what I am doing here, so the employees dot department ID is equal department dot department ID. So I am putting again the department dot department ID is equals to. Okay, see guys, whenever, let me check, see here equal operator is there. Now when I am putting the condition department ID is equals to 50, so then you can see there is a complex join it is created. It's not a type of join, but so when you use the multiple condition in the expression, that it will call as a complex join. Click on OK. Now what happened? So the report is going to display the only the 50 shipping department information. Okay. So this is a way we can use the complex joins. Yes, I think someone is asking a question. Anybody have any question? Yes, go ahead, Shilpa.
If you want to like keep like 2 or 3 together, like let's say 50, 60 or 70 departments together, how can we do that?
Okay, so if you want to display the 50 or 60 department, okay, let me do it. Okay, this is the way we can do it. Then it is going to display the 50 and the 60 department. Let me make it 60. Okay, this is the way we can display the 50 and 60 department information. Is that okay? Fine, Shilpa? Okay. So guys, I hope everybody is clear now. So till now we discussed the inner join, nothing but equi join, and outer join, and the self-restricted join, right? So these are the different type of joins we have, and another join is a theta join. Okay, theta join. So what exactly theta join? So basically till now we have selected the equal operator. Even when you are using the outer join also, there is the equal operator we can see, right? So guys, So if you use this outer join, there is equal operator you can see. But generally when you use a theta join, like other than equal operator we use between operator. So what operator we use when you use a theta join? It is a between operator. Okay. So what exactly theta join? When we use the theta join, basically so theta join is useful to display the ranges information. See, I want to display the like particular age group people. I want to display the ranges. Say particular person. So age is more than 50. Then I want to display the elder person. The age, the customer age is more than 40, 50. So is like he belongs to the elder group. So like say if the age is like less than 30, so it belongs to the younger group, right? So that ranges information, so we can display using the theta join. Okay, so how we can use the theta join? Let's see. So I'm connecting to the remote server. I don't have the access database, so I have the Motas database in the server. So this is a Motors database. You can see there are different tables. There are different tables like the sales wise and the customer showroom. All these details is available. What exactly the Motors database? So Motors is like one of the company which they like sell the cars and also they give the rent a car to the different customers, and they are doing the selling and also they are giving the rent a cars, right, different to the different customers. So if you see this table, this is a sale is a fact table. Sale is a fact table. So this fact table contains the sale and rental type of data. Okay guys, you can see this fact table contains the sale and rental type of data. So if customer purchase a car, the sale type it is a S. If customer taken a rent a car, that sale type is called as R. S and R. R means is the rental and S means is the sales, right? Fine. So if any customer purchase a product, purchase a car, that information store into the fact table with the sale total. Okay, $1,45,005, and the customer ID is 1001 when he purchased a car in 2003, and in which showroom he purchased a car, in showroom 1. Okay, and what is a car model? So this is not a car model, this is a sale ID. Okay, by finding with the sale ID I can know that what is the model of the car he purchased. Go to the sale model. So 1000, it's a 1000, sale ID is a 1000. If you go to the 1000, the model ID you can find out. With the 1062 is the model ID. So by finding this 162 is a model ID, go to the model table. So there is a 1062. This is the car name. Bentley is the car name. The customer 1001 customer, he purchased a Bentley car in 2003. But what is the customer name? So how to find the customer name here? So if you go to the customer table, so there is a client table is there. So if you go to the client table, so you can see the 1001. Paul is the customer name. The client name is the Paul. The Paul is a purchase a car, the Bentley car, and in which showroom he purchased. If you go to the showroom table, so Prestige Motors showroom he purchased a car. Okay, the showroom country. So showroom country belongs to that ID as a 1. So to get the country details, you need to go to the country table. So 1 is US country. Okay, so this is a way we can find the information by finding with IDs. Right? So this is about the fact table and the different dimension table. The dimension table is having the dimension data, and the fact table contains all the numeric information, which is transaction information you can see in the sale table. Right? So, and also guys, you can see the sale price range. So you can see the sale price range. So in the sale price range, it is going to display the ranges information. Okay, so if you go to the sale price range, yeah, so 0 to 20,000 is comes under the budget range. The price range is if the car cost is 0 to 20,000, that cost under the budget. If the price range is 20,000 to the 50,000, that comes in the bid range. Okay. So what I want to do, see, basically the Paul is belongs to which range? His car cost is a 1,45,000. Then so it comes under the expensive range. So similarly, so what is my requirement in my report? I want to display the customers are belongs to which range. The customers are belongs to which range. Okay, so that is not my requirement. My requirement is I want to display the price range info. Customers are belongs to which range. That is what my requirement. To do that, so what we need to do at the inverse level. Okay. Question from Syed. Okay. Okay, finding the dimension tables and the fact tables. So when they are designing the schema, so they will maintain the standard naming conventions. So see, if it is a dimension table, they maintain dim underscore client. If it is a fact table, they maintain fact underscore fact table name. That way we can identify. Even if they are not maintaining the standard naming conventions, so by looking if there is a quantity sold, sale total, and margin, the type of columns are there, that we can call it as a fact table. And fact table contain the foreign keys. The fact table contain the foreign keys and the aggregated information, measures information it contains. Okay. Fine. That is a way we can identify the fact tables and dimension table. And let me show you one of the scenario here in the database. So I have inserted some of the fact table and dimension table. So one of the real time data I have inserted here. Not data tables I have created here. Database schema browser. Now you can see these are the fact tables and these are the dimension tables. So fact file table data is there here. See, and fact fault optional table and deactivations and the disputes. These are the dimension tables. And if you go to see, these are the fact tables and go to the dimension table. The dimension table which contains the ID and the severity name and the severity detected date. Okay. See, this is a way we can identify the fact tables and dimension tables easily. But if they are not maintaining the standard naming conventions, so in that case you need to see the data, then only you can identify this is a fact table or not. Okay. So now, so go to the database here only, and now, so my database is available on my desktop. Okay. So earlier it is a Microsoft Access database. So when I connected to the Oracle database directly, I connected to the Oracle database using the client, right? But the database, so we don't have the Motas Microsoft Access client is not there. So we can connect to the Motas database by using the ODBC connection. So how to create the ODBC connection? So guys, you can create the ODBC connection. Go to the all programs, Business Object Excel 3.1. 32-bit data source. Select the 32-bit data source. Okay, and the system DSL. Click on add files. So I'm selecting the Motas MDB Microsoft Access drivers. Click on finish. So then see, give the ODBC connection name m_Motas. So there is a problem. Some problem is there in the server. Just I am showing how to create the ODBC connection. Suppose let's take I'm creating the m underscore modas database. Then select the database. So the database location you need to select here. Users is a username is a Madhu Brewer, and the desktop, right? Now you can see the Modas database. Click on OK, then OK. So some error I am getting, but once you select that, once you create that Modas ODBC connection, that list of the Modas databases, you can list of the Modas databases ODBC connections you can see in the system DSM. Okay, let's do it. So already I have created my local system the access ODBC connection. Okay, so let's connect to the Modas database. How the ODBC connections we can see here. So go to the file menu, click on new, universe name I am giving, it underscore join, and using the existing connection which is Modas underscore database. See, this is double Z underscore Modas. I'm using the existing connection. Or else, like you can create the new connection. Six underscore Modas, and my database is Microsoft Access. So select the 2007, click on ODBC drivers, click next. Now you can see these are the data source name, nothing but to say the ODBC connections list. You can see in the drop down list you can see the ODBC connection list. See, this is a Modas ODBC connection. You can see the test the connection, the server is responding. Click next, next, finish. Okay, test the connection, click on OK. So 6 underscore Modas database connection I have created here, click on OK. Now basically what is my requirement is here, I want to display the customer name and their belongs to which range. Is it expensive, is under budget range, or like it is a mid range. So that is what my requirement, right? So for that, how many tables we need to insert? So to display the customer ranges information, so how many tables we need to insert? Client and sales price range, is it okay? Is it okay? Is this fine? Do we require any other table? Correct. Correct. Another fact table is required because so with the fact table only we can identify that the customer, so which car is purchased, right? Without fact table, so I don't know like what is the car cost and so which car model is purchased. So I don't get that information. Then so you need to insert the another fact table. The fact table you need to insert as a sale. Sale is the fact table. Then how to join these tables? So we need to join the table client to the sale table. So go to the insert, click on join. So select the sale table, select the client table, and the second table you need to select the sale. So client ID is equal to client ID. Click on OK. Okay, similarly, so you can join. How to join these tables then? So, but in the sale and the sale generally in the initial class I told you, so we can join the tables with a common column. But so we don't have any common column in both the tables. Do we have any column in the minimum maximum price range information in any of the table? No. Then how to join this table? So right click here, join, and I'm selecting the sale table, and the second table I'm selecting the sale price range. So what I'm doing here, select the sale total, the minimum price and maximum price range minimum and price range maximum. Okay, the sale total between the sale price range minimum and sale price range maximum. Click on OK. Now you can see. So this is a way we can join it. If the sales range is 0 to 20,000 or 0 to 50,000, so that it will come under the particular range. Okay, so based on the sale total only I can identify the range, right? The customer purchase a say car which is like the car cost is 1,45,000. So 1,45,000. So 1,45,000 is under which range? Okay, so under which range it is here? If you go to the database, you can understand. So 1,45,000. So that means it is an expensive car. If the minimum price is 1 lakh and maximum is 5 lakhs. So the 1,45,000 it comes under this range. So it is expensive car, right? It's expensive car. Customer. Fine. Then so have created the join. We need to create the classes and object. So take the first name and last name here. And what else? So price range information I need to display, right? So let's see, let's take the sale total also. Make it as a measure object. And also I'm taking the minimum and maximum classes, objects. Okay, fine. So save this universe. Export this invoice to the repository. Okay, so now just I'm taking the first name, last name and price range information. Okay, the client first name, last name and price range information. So if you see the SQL, how it is displaying that. See, even though I'm not taking any fact table data, but still you can see the sale table in the class from class, because there is no direct join between the first name, the customer table and the price range information. But still, so it is coming the sale price, because so it's a middle table to display the ranges information, right? Now run this query. Now you can see the data. Okay, so this is a way we can display the price ranges information. Okay, fine. So guys, is there any way we can remove this value ranges information? Just I want to display the budget, mid-range and budget, only this information, but I don't want to display this bracket information. So it's a less than 20,000, less than 30,000. This information I don't want to display. Can we modify this column? How to modify this column? Simple. Click on FX, so we can write a formula. So which function we need to use? Substring. Let me try this with substring. Okay. Okay. Substring, it returns the part of the string, right? Start and length. Okay. So I'm giving substring of the start length. So from which length you need to start, you want to display the first row first length and the last is, so let's make it 8. Let's make it 10 first. Let's see first how it will display first. If you keep it 10, still it is displaying the bracket, so let's make it 7. Okay. But still something like a budget mid-range, E is missing, right? E is missing. Expensive. Okay. Let's make it 8. No. 7 only. Is there any way other we can display the full thing? Budget, mid-range, budget, and expensive. Only the two values is not displaying the full information, right? In that case, what we can do it? We can write a formula. So if substring of price range of 1 comma 7, 1 semicolon 7 is equal to mid-range, then what I want to display, then I want to display the mid-range, right? Mid-range. Perfect. Else if again I am taking this formula, else if expensive, there is an expensive, right? See, if the expensive, so basically it should display the expensive, but what it is displaying, it is displaying the expensive, right? So then what I want to display, so wherever the expensive is displaying, I want to display the full string, so that is expensive. Okay, else, so I want to display the same data. Yeah, the left function is available. Let's check with left also we can check it. So with the left function also we can do it. Okay. So now properly it is displaying. If the substring of price range 1 comma 7 is mid range, so I want to display the whatever E missing, right? So then, so in that place I am going to display the mid range, and even expensive also similarly it is displaying like that. Okay. So what? So the Arvind is telling, is there any way we can do it with the left function? This left function is available. So let's take the price range again. Okay. So left function, let's try with the left function. So even the left string, Even the left string also it is a similar way it will display. It is the same. Yes, it is the same problem. Position, I think position is not required here, right? Position basically it will display the length. See, position of the say I want to display the position of price range T. Then so what is the particular length value it will display? The number it is going to display the length value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you give the position of price range of T, then it is going to display the T, whatever the T number it will display, the length of this thing it will display if you use the position of the T, right? The position is different, but substring is like we are displaying whatever we want. If you use the position of space, let's try with the position also. Guys, so just why I am explaining these things, right? Because so whenever you are designing a report, so end user want to truncate some data or some you want to add some data. In that case, we need to use this type of functions. Okay. So it is useful. This type of functions are useful when you design the reports. Fine. Okay. So the Vishal is telling something. The position. If you use the position. The position, how we can display it? The substring. Vishal, you have any idea? Something like you are telling something position. With the position, it is going to display the position of this thing. Let me do it.
My position is hello.
Yes.
Hi, Madhukar. In the formula, the substring, the first thing you select is the price range. Then you set the starting point of that price. For that price range. So it starts from the very first character of that string. Now, the very last argument, which provides where the substring needs to end. I guess if you can identify where is the space, because in all those options, the price range, no matter whether you pick budget, mid-range, or expensive, after those words, there is a space. If you can capture that space and identify the space location and pass that argument as the last option in the substring, I believe it should.
Let me try. Yes, perfectly it is this thing. Correct. Okay. Yes. See, the argument I am passing using the position for price underscore price range. So whatever the position underscore price range, the space value it is displaying. Perfect. Okay. So this is a way instead of yes, correct. That is correct. So this is a easy way compared to the writing the if else condition. Maybe so in future if any value comes with other price range information, in that case this won't work dynamically. Yeah, this work dynamically. Even if any new prices comes also it will work. Okay. Okay, fine. So John given something another thing. Let's try this also. So insert the column. The price range we need to give the proper object name. Index should be there. Okay, guys, this might work, not sure. So you can try that. So, but maybe it's giving some error. So you can try this. Okay. So with that also, maybe you can use the different formulas to like remove the blank cell and displaying the particular value into report. That also you can do it. Okay. You can try that one. So I hope you understand, right, how to use the different functions to add the columns, so to remove the columns. So you can use, suppose, and budget, instead of the budget, if you want to display some other value, you can display that instead of that using the if else condition concept. Okay. So guys, you are clear, everybody, how to use the theta join? Any questions about the theta join? Basically, theta join useful to display the ranges information. So theta join, when we use the theta join, so theta join we will use when we want to display the ranges information only. That time we can use this theta join. Okay. So you guys understand all the type of joins till now. So till now, equi join, outer join, self-restricted join, and also theta join. So there is another one more join is there, shortcut join. The shortcut join that we will discuss. So when we are discussing about the loops. Okay. So guys, you can practice on these joins, because like when you know all the joins and how the SQL is generating when you're creating the report and how the data is displaying in our report. If you analyze all this data, then only you can understand the loops concept. Okay. So after that, in the tomorrow session, we'll discuss about the loops. So what is the problems we get in the neural structure and how we can resolve the loops problem. So that we'll discuss in the tomorrow session. Yes, Shilpa, regarding the outer join. Yes.
Yeah, I have like a question. I was like little bit late. Can you just show me how the outer join, what things we have to do?
Okay. See, basically, see the outer join is useful to display the all the data from the particular table, even there is no matching from the another table, another side of the table. Okay. So let's take see here employees underscore department table is there. Let's remove this. Okay. See, basically employees table, in employees table there are many employees are there, so and all employees are belong to the department. Okay, so there are one employee, there is a one employee is not belongs to the department. Okay, there is a Kimberly grant something, so Kimberly is not belongs to any department, right? So if you use the equi join, so if you use the equi join in the universe, so if you try to create a report, so you will get the employees information who are belongs to the department. Okay, that means we are losing the one employee's information here because that employee is not belongs to any department. Fine. So if you use the equi join, in that case you will get the only the common information from the both the tables, because so the department ID and department name is available in the department table. So if any department, if all employees here belongs to the department, if any employee is not belongs to any department, then in that case that department name won't display and employee name also it won't display when you use the equi join. But if you use the outer join, if you use the left outer join, what will happen? So you will see the all the employees information. So you will see the all the employees information, even the employees are not belongs to the department also. So in that case, particular Kimberly is not belongs to the any department. In that case, so Kimberly data it will display, but department name it will display null. No department it will display. So that is the way outer join it will work. So matching and unmatching records from the both the tables it will display in our report when you use the outer join. So if you select the right side, then it will be the right outer join. If you use the right outer join, then so you will get all the department information. Even there is no employees also, you will get all the employees information. That is about the right outer join. Then if you use the full outer join, so we'll get all the information, all the data from the both the tables matching as well as unmatched records. Okay, so that is a way. So the full outer join will work. Okay, is that clear, everybody?
You said when I initially came, you said that to click both the outer joins, you need to do something before that. What should we do?
Yes, so go to the file menu and go to the parameters. In the parameters, you need to select ANSI 92S. Then only it will allow us to create the full outer join. This is the one you need to keep it. So earlier by default it is no, so you need to keep it as a S. This is what you need to do if you want to make it as a full outer join. Okay. So fine guys, tomorrow we can discuss about the loops concept, but loops is a very important concept. So at least practice once on the joins part, how the data is displaying when you use the equi join. So then only you can understand easily this loops concept, or else it is difficult to understand for you. Okay. So fine guys, and tomorrow we can meet. So with the same time. And one more thing guys, whoever interested to want to attend the HANA demo session, the tomorrow HANA demo session is at 9 PM EST. Okay, after our session. So I will share the meeting details. Just attend. So whoever just want to see what is the HANA, so there is a demo session is happening. The technology people are giving the demo session. If anybody interested, you can just attend the session. And if you are interested, after that you can just check, and if you are interested, let me know. I will tell you all the details. Okay. Yes, Syed. Yes, so yes, Syed. That I will start after this UDT is completed. Then we'll move to the IDT2. Fine. Or else like we can start also if you want it. So we can do this, the designing part. So loops concept we can discuss in the IDT tool also. But so if you use it like the why I'm not using the 4.0 server, because see the IDT, so it is the servers are little bit slow, so doing all these things and exporting and opening the report is taking time. That's what I'm using my local server details. Okay. And the 4.0, like it is having a full RAM size also, but still it is a little bit slow. That's what I'm just using the UDT tool, the designer tool. It is the same concept. What is the difference, main difference I will show you. So what is the main difference between the IDT and the UDT? So that I will show you when we are discussing about the IDT. Fine guys, and tomorrow we can discuss again. So I will share the HANA session details. You can, if you want, you can join into that session.
The organizer has ended the session, and this call will be disconnected. Goodbye. The organizer